Good morning, Raiders. It's time to stop what you're doing. Get ready for some very important announcements, so you want to pay attention as we get ready to start our day. I am Mrs. Gower.
And I'm Emma. Today is Wednesday, September 18, 2018.
We would like to welcome you all to school this morning. We have some subs in our building, and we're so glad that they're here today. Boys and girls, I want you to think about when you're a substitute teacher, you're coming in and trying to fill in for a teacher. It's really important that you show lots of respect and be especially kind to those folks. So what's next?
The moment of silence.
So what do we need to do?
Please stand and think about all the things we need to do today.
Thank you so much. I could have been thinking a lot longer. I have a lot of things to do today. I know that you do too, but now it's time for our pledge. So if you would please find the flag in your classroom.
Turn and face it. Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and you can be seated now. Today for lunch, you have a choice of chicken nuggets, chicken Alfredo, or a chef salad.
Tomorrow's breakfast is mini pancakes.
Oh, I like that. I like that mini, because does that mean a lot or does it mean little?
Little.
It means little. That's right. Mini, M-I-N-I, pancakes. Okay, let's see. Let's do birthdays first. We have a birthday today, right?
Estrella Garrido.
Garrido. Estrella, don't forget, go by the office and get
Your birthday pencil and your free McDonald's coupon.
Yeah, you have to speak up so they can hear you all over the building. Happy birthday. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I don't have any shout outs today, but I do want to talk about buses for a minute. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 buses, 5 buses. Mr. Jim's bus, Mr. Charles's bus, Mr. Nat's bus, Miss Renee's bus, and Mr. Michael's bus that have gotten checks, thumbs up, for 3 straight days. I'm looking to see if we can get one more tomorrow, and maybe the other 2 buses could get a thumbs up tomorrow. Boys and girls, remember that on the bus you have to show respect. I've seen some behavior even before you leave the parking lot that's not respectful. We don't throw things out of the bus windows, and we remember that we should always keep our bottoms in a seat. It's just the best way to be safe. All right, let's see. I hope that you brought in your pledge sheet for Friday. If you forgot to bring it yesterday, you need to make sure you've got that turned in. I saw some boys and girls this morning. They were already bringing in some money. I'm excited. Yesterday, we had some folks here from the county office, and they were walking around and looking at our playgrounds and at our facilities and looking at some things. And there's always something that we could do that costs money. So we'd like to be able to raise some money. All right, yesterday I asked you a question about Constitution Week. Does anybody remember what the question was? Do you remember? What did I ask yesterday? I wanted some people who had signed the Constitution, right? Well, I'm going to tell you 3 very important people that you need to know about who signed the Constitution. George Walton, and we have Walton County in Georgia. Button Gwinnett. We have Gwinnett County, and if you've ever been to the Mall of Georgia, there's a statue on the top of the mall. That statue is of Button Gwinnett. And then the one that you really need to know is Mr. Lyman Hall. Guess what? Our county is named for him. He was one of the signers of the Constitution, and we had 2 signers of the Constitution who became presidents. George Washington was one of them, and James Madison was the other. So those are important facts about our Constitution. We're going to talk about that again tomorrow. If you don't know what the Constitution is, we talked about that a little bit yesterday too. It's part of the rules and regulations, the laws for our country. And so you're gonna talk about that. I know the fourth graders are gonna do a class on it, and I want you to make sure that you know that we are celebrating the signing of our Constitution this week. Looks like that's all we have for today. So I hope that you will make sure that you're thinking really hard today, that you're working really hard and to learn something. And what should all the Raiders do?
Raiders, be sure you're respecting others, respecting yourself, and respecting our school today.
The Raider time is 7:47. And remember, when you have a choice to make, choose the thing that is kind.